How do you want people to feel when they watch you fight? Well, what's the legacy for you?
Like sports-wise, if we talk like specifically about the sport, I want them to remember me as someone very entertaining, that there's always a moment where I can finish my opponent, I can submit him, like something's gonna happen all the time, you know? And we are talking about like a legacy
as
and
a person,
the mindset and the person and all that. Yeah, that's a different conversation.
Yeah, I think people are gonna study you for a long time. And not just because of how you fight, but the way that you think is just so inspiring. And
thank you.
It's a mentality. You could almost say like you got the Ilia mentality or you don't. When you're preparing for somebody,
yeah,
what's the percentage? I imagine you train for fight camp. There's a lot of things that are similar in your training, but per fighter has to be a different preparation.
It's
correct?
Completely different, the preparation for
every
fighter. Every fighter. Like, for example, once we get the confirmation that we were fighting with Justin, the first thing I used to do with my team is that we sit down in front of the screen and we go in like Justin's team. Like, we have to advise Justin how he has to fight against Ilia, and we start watching my fights from the perspective of we are Justin's team. You know what I mean? And we do the strategy of Justin, and in base of Justin's strategy, we make our strategy. You wanna kill like, take away like all his chances. It's like, first of all, we have to know how Justin and his team are gonna think, how they are gonna prepare themselves against me, you know? Once we go to that realization, we build our strategy, we build our game plan. And based on the game plan that we have, we build a whole training camp, the whole schedule, like what we are gonna do on Monday, on Thursday, on Wednesday, everything. Everything is based on the game plan.
What do you think?
Because usually what the fighters used to do is that they start to talk about the game plan in the fight week. Like, okay, so if this happens, you do this, da. But me and my team, we do, first of all, once we get the confirmation of the fight, we do the whole strategy, and based on the strategy, we make the training camp.
Leading up to this fight, you came off an amazing performance, but so did Justin. Amazing performance against Paddy.
Yeah.
When you look at that matchup, because Paddy had a lot of things to say to you, do you think
he had a great performance in his last fight? No, he just won. But I don't think that he had a great performance. I don't think that he's happy with his performance. He shouldn't be happy.
Yeah. Do you think that it was a bad night for Paddy or just a good night for Justin?
It was a bad night for both of them. They just looked very bad, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Not a lot of defense with
talking
hands.
Professionally, talking about the skills, talking about techniques. And I'm not talking as a fan, because I wasn't even in that event, and I didn't see it. I don't know the energy that they were feeling in the arena at that moment. But as a professional fighter, I didn't like what I saw in that fight. Like,
You're such a precise fighter.
Yeah.
Very sharp, very accurate. I don't know, man. If Justin fights you that way, the same way he fight Paddy,
it doesn't matter the way he fights me. It's gonna end up with my hands raised.
Well, Justin also has a pretty good background. He did wrestle a lot. Do you think that fight even goes to the ground at all?
No, I don't think so, because if I want it, of course I take him down and I do with him whatever I want to do. But I really want to give to the fans the show, the entertaining part, because I could, with Max also, I could take him down, control him in the ground and submit him in the ground, but it wouldn't be as excited as it was. So this is the same thing that I'm planning to do with Justin. It's going to be a pure striking fight, at least from my side. If he's going to try to take me down, then we have different plans for that also. But anyways, I'm gonna end up knocking him out.
Do you think people forget about your wrestling because you are has been such a striker in the last couple of years?
It's not that they forget about it. I think that during the fight, the way that they think is like, what do I prefer? To take a knockout or just try to go for wrestling and just get a submission? Yeah. What's better for me? Because once they get to a realization that they realize that I'm gonna end up beating them, they panic. And you see that in some of the fighters, you know, that they panic and they don't know what to do. And the instinct is to go for the takedown. Yeah, but we're ready for whatever is going to happen in the fight. We are going to be ready for that.
What do you think beating Justin does for you in your career?
So it's going to add a lot of value to the run that I had, and especially in my last 4 fights, like being able to knock out Alex Volkanovski, to knock out Max Holloway, to knock out Charles Oliveira, to knock out Justin Gaethje. That's a crazy run.
That's a crazy run.
Yeah, that's a crazy run. So it adds a lot of value to my professional career, without a doubt. Like, I love watching his fights. Not the last one, because it was really bad, but normally all of his fights are very entertaining.
Yeah.
And I'm actually a huge fan of his fights. This is what I always used to say to my opponents, like, it doesn't matter who you fought before. With me, you're going to feel something that you never felt. The pressure, the technique, the skills. That's what scares you. Because when you have an opponent in front of you that you know that he's strong, that he has the powerful punches, but he goes like crazy and there's no technique behind that power, you're like, at some point he's going to get tired. But with me, it's different, because it's not like I only have the power. I have a lot of skills. And I always used to say the same, like, I feel that no one can match my level of skills inside the octagon.
Well-rounded fighter.
I have that belief. So when it comes to fighting, when it comes to skills, I know how to beat my opponents, first of all, mentally. I break them mentally, and then I do whatever I want to do.
It's going to be, amazing matchup. 2 legends headlining. Original ask, I know you wanted to fight Islam. That was the original ask for that. And I know that fight's going to happen. I just know it. Eventually, one day, I know it's going to happen. It has to.
I would love it.
It has to happen.
I would love it.
If the fight doesn't happen, do you feel like you could still solidify your career and walk away if it doesn't happen?
For me personally, it wouldn't change like anything, because at the same time, I don't hate him. I don't have anything personal for him. The thing is that he achieved great things in the sport. He's a double champion as me, like me. And if you do that crossover, me and Islam, it will be one of the biggest fights in the UFC history, without any doubt. But if that fight never happens, I will be happy and proud about myself and my whole path. Anyways, I don't need Islam to feel realized or to feel happy or to feel proud about myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's crazy. I see him on Twitter just a couple of days ago saying he's ready to fight Ian Gary now.
Yeah.
And he's talking about signing a contract there. And I'm just sitting here like, why? I don't feel like we could have made this happen.
I don't think that it's because of him that the fight is not happening. I truly believe that is that the UFC doesn't want to make it happen. I think so.
It's got to suck, I imagine, at some point. There's the passion of the fighters, and then there's the business of the UFC.
Yeah.
And they have a schedule they want, they have thoughts that they want, and it's got to be some sort of tough balance.
But at the same time, like trying to teach something to the UFC, how to make the fights and all that, that's a little bit difficult, because the answer they have, which is correct, is that we don't need your opinion. We build whatever we have in our way. So we do it however we want it.
Yeah.
And it's completely understandable.
It's all good. It's gonna be an incredible
All
fight.
good. But anyways, after Justin, there are a couple of fights that are going to be exciting for the fans.
Are you not interested in fighting Patty? After
At this
Justin?
point,
Yeah.
As I said, now I don't see him in the horizon anymore. It's like he's too far from us. Like the way it's not like he lost a fight. The way he did it. Yeah, he's gonna need some time to recover from that loss and put himself again in the spot where he's gonna be able to get the title shot.
Of course.
Yeah. But yeah, there are a couple of fights like
who's on the list?
The fight with Arman it's gonna be a good fight. Like,
that guy, he's funny on the internet, man.
Yeah, the thing is that they used to take a lot of confidence because they fight with fighters that. His last fight in the
Who is
UFC,
his biggest test so far? Who do you fight?
His last fight was against Dan Hooker.
Yeah.
He has, I don't know, 20 losses in his professional career.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you never ever, like, forget about it. Never ever in your entire life you faced someone like you, someone like me. It's like, I'm gonna embarrass you in front of everyone because with him, he thinks that he's tough. He thinks that like he's wrestling is I don't know what. Like he feels that he's an Olympic champion. Anyways, if he's the best in the world in wrestling, when it comes to the octagon, bro, I'm the king. In there, I'm the king. I do with you whatever I wanna fucking do. And I told him like I'm gonna break his jaw in the first round. He's gonna try to take me down since the beginning of the fight, and when he's gonna realize that, bro, it's not that easy. It's not that easy to take these legs and take me down, especially to control me on the ground. You crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's gonna start panic. He's gonna be panicked, and I'm gonna break his jaw. Bam. In front of all his crowd, all his people, all his family, who gives a fuck. Bah.